I'm sure you've heard before, well, money isn't everything, you know? Money can't buy you happiness. And I used to believe that too, until I realized that most people are full of shit. If I told my girlfriend, babe, you are the most important thing in the world to me. And then I worked 40 hours a week. I played video games the other 40 hours a week. And when I did spend time with her, I was on my phone. How long do you think she would believe me? Not very long. If I look at where your time and attention is going, then I can pretty quickly figure out what your priorities are. A lot of people get all worked up, like, oh, it doesn't have to be our priority, and you don't have to make it all this list things, and everything's important, blah, 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 blah. But we're all running a priority system, whether it's conscious or not. In that example I gave, work is number 1, video games number 2, phone number 3, girlfriend number 4. No wonder she doesn't feel very good. Would you feel very good if you were put after video games? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't either. But this is what we do with money all the time. We walk around saying, you know, money isn't that important. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. And then we design our entire lives, literally our calendar, our weeks, when we take vacations, where we live, who we hang out with, when we hang out with them, around our work. And 95% of us, if our work stopped paying us to come in, we would no longer do it because we don't actually like it. What's up with that? It's a little confusing, don't you think? We're walking around saying, this thing isn't that important, and then we're prioritizing it at the top of our list. Oh, don't worship money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Kind of looks like we're worshiping money to me. I mean, I know the times I've been broke, I check my credit card balances. I'm constantly checking my bank account, hoping my debit card doesn't bounce. It's not very fun. And if you're in that place right now, no judgment. It's okay. I've been there too. But can we just ask ourselves a simple question? If money was not an object, what would I do next week? Like, actually do. After you've done the trips and the vacations and all these things you think you would want to do when you had $1 million, what would you actually do with your week? Because you're still just a human going through the world, even if you had more money. Let's say someone just paid you $10,000 a week for the rest of your life and you had to spend it. After all the trips, after all the vacations, after all the champagne, you get a little bored of that. Let's go after that. Real life. What would you do? Once you figure that out, then you can start pointing your life in that direction. Starts to get a lot more fun. You got this. I believe in you.